So my dad calls last night, kind of late. Not real late. About I don't know 9 o'clock, around maybe 9 o'clock. And he's talking to my wife, and he mentioned something about being hungry. So my wife says, "Oh or Joe, my husband's is well, not my husband, but Joe is hungry, and he's been wanting to go to get some wings or something. So maybe you can, if you guys want to go out." He's like, "Yeah, that sounds good." So I'll go pick up my dad. We head over there to get some wings, and we're talking about, my dad and I are on the same page on this stuff, and we're eating our food and stuff, and just talking about stuff that's going on, silver, all this stuff. And he starts to tell me about, he goes to the Seminole in Tampa. There's a Seminole Casino, which is now called the Seminole Hard Rock Casino, which is interesting. How it was the Seminole Indian Village many, 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 many years ago when I was a small child. Oh, we'll go to a field trip and go to the Seminole Indian Village. Oh, cool. And you go there, and they have the little alligators and the little huts, and the people, the Indian older ladies, weaving up stuff, and, whatever. And then they have like this tiny little area where you can like play bingo and stuff. That was then. Now, it's a mega center that you can't believe. It's just huge. Massive parking all over the place. And no matter when you want to go by there, the amount of cars in that parking lot, it's staggering to see how many are there. Don't care what day it is. Don't care if it's Sunday, people should be in church, or some people anyways. I don't care if it's a Tuesday. Doesn't matter. So, considering we are in a little weekend here, a little 3-day weekend, yesterday was Sunday, and so my dad's telling me about the type of people he sees when he goes into this casino. Because my dad will go there every now and then for pure entertainment. He never goes there thinking, "Oh, I'm going to try to win it big tonight." No. He already knows. He knows better than that. And he's told us. He's like, I brought your mom there before, and $40 gone. I mean, so fast. Like, I'm still working on $5 that I put in, and she's already cleaned out. All right, I'm done. My money's gone. You lost $40 that fast. It was like I just gave it to you and turned around and came over here and sat down. What happened? Oh yeah, my mom's a sheep, by the way. Maybe to the 10th power, possibly. So, thank God my dad's not and my wife's not. But so anyway, he's telling me about the kind of people you'll see there. He gives me about 5 or 6 different types of descriptions of people. He says you'll see the welfare mamas. They'll come in here. You'll see the old couples pushing each other around. I'm talking elderly, not just old, elderly. Some of them pushing each other around, others driving their own little, automatic chairs or whatever, little scooter mobility vehicles, attached with a oxygen tank with the thing in their nose, the little lines. They can't hardly breathe as it is. Now there's no smoking ban inside this place. The smoking that's going on there, inside that building, everywhere, is insane. And I'm not a smoker, and I don't want to be around that crap. But I thought to myself, maybe we should go there, Dad. I'd like to see this. So that was another description. He says, he's like, yeah, you'll be sitting down. He's like, all these slot machines, it's all, it's a computer. You're sitting on a computer screen. You press a little button. What kind of bet? Times 2, times 3. Do you want 1 row, 2 rows, 27 ways, right? Which all keeps adding up on how much per play it's going to cost you. And he says he's like, you'll see people bring like a little figurine or something and set it down over there and give it like a little rub and then hit the button. Give it a little rub, hit the button. Others you'll see touch the screen, the machine screen. Hit the button. Rub it. Hit the button again. Still lost. Rub it. Button. Lost. Damn. Rub it. Little extra rub. Okay. Oh, I won one. Psychology. I guess I better keep rubbing it. Let's see, what else did he tell me I'd see there? The waitresses with their boobs falling out of their shirts practically. You know, running around. Cigarettes, or I don't know if they're yelling cigarettes. They may have been cigars and drinks. You know, who wants, you know, whatever. Looking slutty as can be. I saw one waitress or whatever she's called with, I mean, not even like nice looking, you know, boobs up here poking out, but one of them was like a halfway falling out, and the other one was nice and tucked in. She's walking around like that was supposed to look good, like with one almost as if she had an implant here, but a regular sized breast here. It was the weirdest thing I ever saw. What the hell is that? Let me think of what else he said I might see there. Oh, you'll see. He says, you know, you'll see people sitting at 2 slot machines, basically. You know, again, all computer based. You're just pressing a button, and they're actually, they've got 2 seats taken. Now she's sitting, you know, and he said she because he was referring to the specific lady that he saw on Friday when he was there. Double pressing buttons, you know, 2 machines. Dumping $100 into that one, I'm dumping a $100 bill into this one, and I'm hitting my buttons. And within, I mean, 2 minutes possibly, I think, the money's gone. 2 minutes. He's telling me this. Wow. I said, Dad, let's go check this out. Now he says, I talk to people every now and then, and believe me, you know who you can talk to there and who you can't, because they're really, some people are thinking they're just there to win, as if they don't know they're not going to win. The odds are stacked against you. I go there for entertainment. When my dad goes, he's paying, he does the 2-cent bets. So he'll go in there with 10 or 20 bucks and sit there for 2+ hours sometimes, just enjoying it, just having fun, hitting the buttons, seeing if he can win, you know. Doesn't matter. He spent $20 and left, and he got to entertain himself for about 2 hours or so, sometimes longer. He says, you know, if I go to the movies, you know, or by myself or whatever, you're gonna go there and blow past $20 even today. Popcorn, drink, whatever, and that's assuming there's a movie I want. You want to go somewhere else or take someone out or something? Same thing. He's like, I can just go down here for a little while. He's like, and I also enjoy seeing the people, the sheeple, doing what they do here, just completely into this, as if they can really win a huge, you know, lottery or something, and just destroying their money, just blowing it like you cannot believe. He's like, it's incredible. I said, Dad, let's go tonight. You want to go tonight? He goes, yeah, I guess we could. He's like, I was just here Friday, but he's like, you know, I'll show you what I do in that sense. I said, well, that's all right, you know. So he had some little bit of cash on him, and I was like, well, I'll buy your dinner tonight, and you have some money to, you know, 15 bucks or so, I think, to play, and I'll go get $20 real quick out of the ATM, and we'll go over there. I have to see this. I have to. Never done this before. So you walk in, and to the right, there's these like card tables and stuff. Minimum bet, 40 bucks. Every hand is 40 bucks. And for some odd reason, I don't know why this is, so don't ask me. Every one of those tables, not that there was a lot of those tables, because the whole entire freaking place was filled with these damn computer slot machines. And then there's little tiny pockets of like card tables here and there, a little blackjack and that kind of thing. And I think what I saw was blackjack tables. There's Asians all around these things. Every one of them. There was not a single white person, black person, or any other colored person there. I don't know why the hell that is. I don't. It was just very odd that I would walk in and see nothing but Asians over there. Like, I don't understand it. What would drag an Asian to that thing only? I don't know. That was odd. And he did tell me you'd see that too. So, we go over there, we sit down, and there's this guy to the right of me, this black guy, and then I'm actually standing behind my dad because I'm just watching, like, what do you do? Like, what is this? You know, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm going to watch you for a little bit. And then to the left was another guy also. White guy here, black guy here, and then my dad too. And he's betting 25 cents a hand or a button press. And the black guy is actually doing 50 cents, but he's doubling his bet, so it's actually $1. And I noticed he's got $100 or credits in there. So he's got a $100 bill in there. This guy, I don't even remember what he had. My dad starts playing again, 2 cents, doing his little 2 cents thing, trying to explain how you get these, you know, they match up this way. You can do it 9 ways, 3 ways, 27 ways, but all that costs more money per hit. So he's like, I just do the minimum give me my 2-cent bet, and that's all I do. And then I kind of sit back and I'll peek over here. I'll peek over here just to see what the sheeple basically are doing, losing their money left and right, and how fast. I'm astounded at how fast they lose it. So that guy blew his $100. I mean, it was so low, so fast. Like I was just watching my dad for a little bit. Looked over at that guy. Looked over here. Didn't it just say $100? Gone. Pull in my pocket. Another $100 bill. Here we go. Got another 100 credits. I'm gonna get, you know, and that mindset is I gotta get my $100 back that I just lost. And, you know, I'm a capable person, so I'm gonna get that money back. And then some. Let's go. Let's play. You wanna play? I'll play. And looking at my dad's face, I could say, yeah, he's just having a good time. He's just enjoying himself here. Without even knowing him, looking at him play this game, I can see he's just having a good time. You know, he doesn't care if he won or lost. If he gets a little bonus round where they give him the, oh, you get, 12 free spins, chances are you'll land something. You could possibly get back the $5 or $10 you got in the machine and then go up a little bit. And if it does, he cashes out. That's how he plays. And then he'll go to another machine and try to do the same thing. That's it. So I'm looking at everybody else's face. And when I say everybody else, I mean everybody that I passed that was actually sitting down and playing one of these machines. And I'm not seeing the same face that I saw my dad. The same, just, I'm here having a good time, got a smile, everything's pretty good. And you look at these guys and they're like, they just got this face like, a face as if I told you your 401k just got smashed. And you're thinking, I had whatever amount of money in there, now I've got a quarter or less than that. I'm not feeling good right now. I want to get out of my 401k. And then you find out, after you call the person who handles your 401k, do you still have a job? Yes. Sorry, you can't get out of your 401k. But I just lost 25%. Sorry, you can't get out of your 401k. It's a boat anchor that's attached to your foot. And if it goes overboard and goes down to nothing, you're going with it. Unless you can show that you're having hard times right now with proof, financial hardship, then we can get you out of your 401k. But are you? Well, no, I can't really prove that because I'm not technically not. Then you're locked into your 401k while you watch it go down, and you don't like that. That's the face or facial expressions I saw last night everywhere. So he goes, let's go over here. I'll go to another machine that I play. And we sit down. He's right next to me on the right. I'm right here, and there's a lady to the left of me who's playing 2 machines. He goes, oh, look, there she is. And I'm thinking in my mind, there she is, as the she he was talking to me at dinner about, this lady he saw. In other words, there's people all over the place doing that. Here's another lady doing that. No, 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 no. It was her. The real her. She was there in the same spot where he saw her Friday. And she's got 800 and something credits, which is equivalent to around $80 or so, I think, in one, and 1,000 credits in the one she's in front of, which is equivalent to about $100, I believe. So she got 100. She's been there. So let's just be real nice and say she just sat down a few seconds ago. Yeah, right. And just put in 100 in this one and 100 in that one. It was cleaned out before we could almost press the button a few times. It was gone. Back in, back in. And then her blonde friend sits down. These are older women, probably, I'm going to say late 40s. Maybe, I don't know if they're quite 50 yet. They could have been. And it doesn't matter, but I just want to give you the idea of what they are, or what age they are. So she's a brunette. The other lady's a blonde, sits down next to her, but not really next to her because that's her other machine. The one next to that one. And they're talking, and she talks about how she was up till midnight, and I think they were talking about being there late. So she may have been there Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday, possibly. And I am watching that thing just go down and down and down and down, and her just dump so many. I can only imagine how many hundreds of dollars she wasted that night. And so my dad's like, "That's her." I'm like, "Oh, that's one of those ladies." No, it's her. Oh, same lady. He's like, that's her machines. When she comes here, that's her 2 machines. That's where she sits, and she will wait if someone's on them, and she'll grab them. That is where she sits. That is her machines. That's what happens. Whoa. So we're done playing a little bit. We go to another place, and we go bounce around. We go back to the original machines we started on. The black guy's still there. The white guy that was there, he's gone. This guy still has a look on his face like he's not having a good night. I mean, but again, that's the same face I see everywhere. But real quick, back to the lady, the double player lady. Oh, and I think I just spit all over my camera. She's sitting there pressing the buttons, right, doing her thing, and she is chain smoking out of control. Of course, I'm right next to her. You know, there's no such thing as, hey, can you have a little courtesy? Because the whole damn place is filled with cigarette smoke. So you go there knowing this. You're going to leave smelling like a dirty, nasty cigarette. And that's the end of it. So she's doing her little, you know, just chain smoking, pressing her buttons, talking to her friend, chain smoking, looking at the screen, chain smoking. And what I'm going to say that I think I witnessed, being a guy that likes to look at people, what they do, study people as society to see what I'm dealing with as far as when the collapse comes, what kind of people are going to be on my side. And I realized there's not going to be anybody on my side except for like my 2,000 subscribers and then the rest of the sheeple. This lady, it was almost as if that's the only way I could describe it. Let's say you're an alcoholic so bad, you're out partying, and you're actually able to know that you just consumed a deadly amount of alcohol, and now your stomach you're sick as hell, and if you don't do something like pump your own stomach, you're going to die. Let's just pretend that you could actually do that if you could drink that much alcohol. So now you know this, you've got this, you feel it, you know that feeling, oh my god, I'm going to die if I don't do a stomach pumping soon, like right now. So you get your little stomach pump machine, pump the alcohol out of your stomach, right? Now you're not going to die. Okay, thank God. I did hurt my body health-wise a little bit, but at least I'm not dead. Fine. Let me have another pitcher of alcohol or beer or whatever. Up, stomach again. Pump it out. That's okay, I'll pump it out, pump myself. So I'm causing a problem, and now I'm smoking it to release my stress. That's what I'm seeing. Anxiety, oh my god, I've lost hundreds of dollars tonight. This is sick to my stomach. I need to get rid of this feeling. Chain smoke, chain smoke, chain smoke. Okay. Okay, I'm a little more calm now, a little more calm now. Press my buttons. Oh, I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Yeah! Damn it, I just lost it all. Chain smoke, chain smoke, chain smoke. And then talk to her friend too while all this is going on. This is the most disturbing thing. I've seen all kinds of videos online, you know, faces of death and just disturbing death scenes and things like that. I've seen all that years ago even, just, you know. This is more disturbing than that, to see these people doing what they're doing. And then finally the black dude gets up and leaves, not looking happy at all. He's been cleaned out for the night, I think. So we go bounce around some more. We come back again. We go to the same machines we start off with. Now there's an older white guy on the left, far left. Well, there's only like 5 seats, I think. And then a older lady. I'm gonna say these were probably 60-year-olds, I think. Man and woman. Didn't know they were married or together. Not yet. So I'm sitting there watching him. Actually, I think I sat down. Oh no, I actually was watching him, my dad, on this time. I watched the lady. There goes the screen rub. Hits the button. Screen rub. Hits the button. I mean, just focused. Screen rub. Focused as if, like, you know, let's say this pen right here. And I set it down on the table. And I tell people, you know, and you're reading some kind of new thing out there it's like it's real. And if you do this, and open your eyes real big, and concentrate on that pen moving, it moves. And people can do this. Like, average people can do this. This is a new phenomenon. Wow. You're going to focus, right? And then you walk around seeing people focus. What are you doing? Well, I'm doing, you know, making the pen move. Everybody knows you can do that. You know, why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Of course you can do that. What I saw from her is I'm rubbing the screen, and it's going to help me. I do this all the time, and I do win in my own mind enough that I'm going to rub the screen. So I'm going to rub the screen, hit the button. And I'm talking focus now. I'm not just talking, you know, rub my little screen. I'm talking like, you know, come on, baby, this is it. I've only got one last turn, baby. Give it big bucks, big bucks, big bucks. Stop. Like that kind of thing. But she was quiet. She didn't say anything. But she was focused on rubbing a computer screen and then pressing a button. Rubbing the screen. And I'm not talking once or twice. Like every time she hit the button. Give me the power, give me the power, give me the power. Yeah. Give me the power, give me the power, give me the power. Yeah. You are talking about something that is so completely random, programmed into the computer, for you to hardly ever win. What in the hell are you doing rubbing that screen, you silly, stupid lady? Again, not a happy face, just, okay, I'm down, I'm starting my screen rub. Oh, I won one. Great, rub again. Oh, I lost it. So I look over at the guy. Now we just walked back over, so I have no idea how long he's been there. I also have no idea how long he's been in this facility, the whole casino, betting and doing whatever he's doing on these machines. But I notice he's over there. He's bet. It says 50. But I know you can do times 2, times 3, times 5. I'm not sure what he was timesing it by. So when he hit that button, it could have been 50 cents times 5, which would be $2.50. It could have been 2 or 3, I don't know. But my dad is times 1, 2 cents, right? Just having a little fun here. Get back up to my $10, back down to 2 or 3, back up to my 10, and then at the end of the day, most likely he lost his $10 and he left. But again, he got the entertainment out of it for 2 hours. So this guy just destroyed I don't know how much money, and then he hits a big one, and the big one paid him like $311. Now normally you'd be like, yeah, you know, I just put in 50 bucks, I got $311, or I put in 100 bucks, or 150, or even 200. Yes, got my $300. I got my 200 back and my 100 plus, $111 on top of it. Yeah, hits that button, ding, 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 $311. It's about time. Walks away. My dad gave him a thumbs up, like, yeah, you know, you cool. So, yeah, it's about time. What does that tell you? What is that reaction, face, unhappy? About time. Dude, you just won $311. Would you not be happy? You would not be happy if you spent $1,000 and now you're feeding it because I'm going to get my money back, you bastard. You took 100, 200, 400, 500, 700. I'm getting my money back. Ding, 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 ding. $311. It's about time. I told you. Haha. That's kind of how we left. What in the hell? What in the hell are we surrounded by? If that's what I'm seeing down there. This is so disturbing. So then he goes and stands next to the lady, the screen rubber, old screen rubber. Oh, they're together. That's probably his wife. Doesn't say I won. That guy just got $311. Didn't say anything. Just kind of hurriedly put it in his pocket, quickly stepped away from the machine. And when my dad gave him a thumbs up, he didn't say it real loud, but he was like, about time. Kind of quietly, as if he didn't want his wife to know. Is that because she's going to now spend some more money because he just won $300? Or some other reason? I don't know, but it was very odd how he quickly hid that in his pocket like he did not want her to see this. But I didn't know they were together until he stood up next to her and then just kind of put in his pocket and didn't say anything to her, just watched her play for a little bit. That was it. So I don't know what the deal was there. But when you win money, usually you have a smile on your face. Yes, I just made $300. I came here with a $100 bill. I hit it big right off the bat. Oh, I love it. My dad will say, I've seen people do that. Come in, they'll put the first $100 bill in. They're up $200 on top of what they put in. $300 total. Oh, I'm on a winning streak. I can't stop now. My dad said if that was me, of course, you know me. If I was betting those insane amounts, which I don't, and if I was to put $100 in here, which I don't, but if I did, the second I hit that, oh, I got lucky tonight, is what that is. I got lucky. I beat the machine, which is impossible. for the most part, because it's designed for you to lose. I'm out. Here, give me my money, give me my $200 profit, whatever, and my $100 back. I'm out. Had a great night at casino tonight. You know, the casino tonight. So I sat around looking at people, staring, and I'll tell you now, it doesn't matter if you do the the $100 bet, the $200, or the $100 to start with, $200 to start with, or you do $10 or $20 to start with. As you keep hitting that button, you start winning, losing, and it goes down more than it goes up. By the way, of course, your money down, 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 down. Oh, I won some. All right, down, 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 down further. Oh, I won some. Down, 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 down further. I won some. Doesn't matter if you're doing a 2-cent bet, a 5-cent, 8-cent, 50-cent, dollar bet, $2.50 bet. Doesn't matter. The same thing happens every time. So in other words, if I came in and put a 20 in at a small bet, and came in and put 200 in at a bigger bet, and we're side by side, doing this whole thing, you're gonna find that they both, generally speaking, they both react the same way. Except you're losing $2 a button press over here, or $2.50 if you got the big bet going on. Every time you press the button, you're losing $2.50 with your $200 input. Over here, I'm losing 2 cents with my, $20 input, and of course, I'm gonna outlast you even at your $200, and I'll get to stay on the machine and just play and play and play. So, I guess people just think they're gonna go there and win, no matter how many times they've been there, no matter how many times they've got cleaned out financially during that night or whatever. And I've seen some major dollars going into this thing, and I saw everything my dad said I would see. I saw the old man pushing the old lady with the oxygen mask. I seen the welfare mama down there, clearly. I saw the Asians at the table. I still don't understand that. I saw the old person on the machine by himself with an oxygen mask also, cruising around. I mean, do you think that I care, or anybody doing YouTube videos like me and other people talk about things like what's important? Do you really think we care if those people go home at any time and turn on YouTube or go to YouTube and watch our videos? Secondly, do you even think with their mindset, so embedded in the sheepleness that they are, that they would even do that and even have a thirst for some truth in their lives, and to wake up from something that they didn't realize was even in existence, but they knew something was wrong, and now they have this urge to find out what's wrong with society and something's just not right here, and start researching? No. Those are the people in the movie The Matrix that are still definitely hardcore plugged into the Matrix. And as Morpheus said to Neo, you're going to try to unplug these people from the Matrix. They don't know they're plugged in. And by the way, they will fight you to stay plugged in. They don't want to be unplugged. And he's just thinking to himself like, what do you mean they want, how could anyone want to be plugged into this disgusting system? That's what his, he doesn't say that, but it's obvious. That's what it's going through his mind. I'm here to help. I'm doing like something like Jesus would do in his time by unplugging people from the, the days of Rome and the crap that was going on then. Preaching the good word and getting followers. But notice he didn't have very many followers. He was outnumbered by the sheep in society and the Roman Empire and everything else. So now it just becomes a historical story for the rest of us to look back on and say, yeah, he was doing what we're doing on YouTube. So there's thousands of Jesus's figures, so to speak, if you will, trying to wake people up on YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't use a Jesus figure, but you get the point. And again, I got 2,000 subscribers. How many do you got? Oh, I've got 3,000. How many do you got? I've got 5,000. Oh, I've got 200. But there's 7 billion people in the world, right? Yeah. Maybe we should stop, right? That's what you're thinking. But it's hard to. It's hard to stop waking people up when some people do come and they keep subscribing and people keep subscribing. Therefore, your efforts are paying off somehow. Not hugely, but it doesn't matter because it's not about that. And people are interested in waking up, and if someone wants help, I'm willing to give it. So if I'm giving the help and people are coming to it, that means I'm offering something that people like or enjoy or whatever, and I'm helping them. So it does make me feel good, and that's why I will continue doing this. But I gotta tell you, I think I'm going to go back to the casino, and I'm going to bring this. This is my secret weapon. Looks like a pen, right? Except if you see that little hole right here at the top, that's the camera. It'll fit in my little pocket. I'll wear a shirt with the pocket. As I walk into that casino, hit my button, start recording. And just go around. And just kind of stand. I may not even bring any money. I may just go there. I probably should bring some money, just so I don't look like, you know, guy walks in, looks around and leaves, but whatever. Maybe I will. Just so you can see what the hell is out there and what they're doing and how embedded in this crazy, sick society system these people are. And I thought to myself, you know, it's kind of ironic, or could be ironic, very ironic, could be. And here's what I was thinking. The Indians who were on this land before us, when we came, we did clean house. I mean, we had to get rid of them. We fought them, slaughtered them. Also got to the point where we just said, look, rather than fight, you know, we're going to win. We've designated, you know, several hundred miles of land or whatever, and out in the middle of nowhere. Take your people and go. And here's a bunch of gold too. Just get out of here because you know you're going to lose. Yeah, you're right. So they left. So they've been pushed off the land time and time and time again. And it happens throughout history. Some people, and in this case in America it was the Indians, got pushed off the land. But everybody does it, right? It's happened before to other peoples. So this is just the example I'm giving. And some of them have opened up the Indian casino, the Indian reservations, and that kind of thing. So what turned out in my area, Tampa, to be a little Indian shop now is like gone, and it's hardcore casino. And now it's also Hard Rock Indian, you know, Seminole Casino. So now the white shoe boys, so to speak, are getting in there too with the Indian. So what the ironic part would be this. They were pushed off their land, and in Tampa, the tiny amount of land that they had, I'm going to tell you now, is only, I'm quite certain it's just a few acres of land. That's it. Hey, Seminole Indians, what's left of you in Tampa? This whole area, as a matter of fact, several cities wide and God knows how many hundreds of miles circular. You guys have a few acres. Here you go. Have a nice day. He's got so much money now from the same white man that took his land, right, that he could buy up so much property throughout the state of Florida, it would probably make your head spin 1,000 ways from Sunday. I can only imagine how much money that this Indian or his family, whoever owns this, brought in just last night. And they've been there for years and years and years and years and years now with the casino, and it got better and better and more machines and more room, and the parking lot is freaking filled. I mean, you gotta scramble for a place to park. Someone's pulling out, and there's cars waiting to get, just following people as they walk out of the damn casino. There's cars like slowly creeping behind people. Why didn't he just go around them? Oh, he's waiting to find where the guy's parked. Huh? This parking lot's massive. Trust me. He says, and today's Sunday. I know we have a 3-day weekend, but still, today's Sunday. This says, you think it's busy now? And it was packed. Nah. This ain't busy. Whoa. So wouldn't it be funny that the Indian or Indians that do this went out and started buying up all of the depressed real estate from the white man who basically his forefathers took the land from them to begin with, and then used the corrupt paper money debt system in the casino system and used it against us to get back what was rightfully theirs and then some, because they've got so much money. Now, they're not out doing this. They're not out, at least from what I understand anyways, they're not out buying land and stuff. But I guess they could be. We don't just know about it. We wouldn't know about it. But I'm pretty certain they're not. So, wouldn't that be just so funny if they did? And then start another Indian community with the massive, potentially billions of dollars. I have no idea what kind of money. But I'm going to say billions, more than likely just from the Tampa one. Hundreds of millions easily. You could do a lot with that. Oh, you could buy up some serious land, Tennessee, northern Georgia, just, you know what I mean? And I would actually laugh. I really would laugh if they did that and then told everyone else to F off, you ain't coming on our property. And it's not that, hey, this is an Indian reservation. No, 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 no. We're just a normal part of your society. We're paying our taxes. We own this property that's, 50 square miles or whatever, in the middle of Tennessee or something. F off. None of you bozos can come here. Have a nice day. Boy, would that be hilarious. It really would. It would be so ironic, too. But I doubt it, because I'm sure the Indian is hooked on the money now. I'm sure of that. You could probably bet. So, anyways, just wanted to share that story with you about what I saw at the casino. And it was quite disturbing, to say the least. And as I'm playing the game, I'm in my mind, I just can't wait for it to end. Like, hurry up. I'm going to start double up 5 times the bet. Hurry up. And then I hit it big. I'm down $2. It's almost over. Up $10, $11. But I started with 20. $11. I could cash out, but I already lost 20. I mean, I went in with 20. I'm down half of that anyway. So why stop now, right? And I'm there to just sit next to people and observe. So let me just continue playing. I'll stay longer, damn it. Okay, go back to my normal bet. Looking around. No one's got a smile on their face. They're in this as if they're having surgery or something, and there's no, pain medicine or any kind of IV like that, and they're just enduring it. But the thing is, they willfully went into the place. They went there and then sat down in front of the machine, put $100 in or more, and started pressing the button, and then losing it and losing it and losing it, and then feeling sick to their stomach how much money they lost that night. God, I haven't hit it big either. This machine has to be... There's got to be a jackpot coming soon. I got to get that money back. Only to find out, when they lost $400, they probably went in there thinking, well, if I lose $200, $250, I'm out. And they lost so brutally, it bothered them. I'm down $300, $400. I'm past where I stopped, but I can't leave empty-handed now. This is ridiculous. Another $100. All right, I'm up $200. Whew, got that little jackpot. That's what I was waiting for. Now I've got some money to work with. No, you don't. You're still down from when you started, you bozo. But you hit a big jackpot. What if I hit another jackpot? I get another $200. I'll break even at least. Yeah, let me try that. And then they lose it all. Now they're down $600 or whatever. And then they leave there realizing I just lost $600 in one night. And they're probably sick to their stomach. They're upset. They got to go home and tell their husband or wife, or not. Just don't even tell them. And leave. And then next week, man, I lost $600 last week. Just a bad night. I'm going to go there. Hey, let me call my friend. You want to go to... we're going to the casino tonight. You want to come? Okay. I'll put my $200 limit in again. And then... that's gone. But my friends are still playing. What am I going to do? Stand around? Get another $50. That's the kind of stuff I'm seeing all night. It was so disturbing to see that, because then it really let me know what our society is. And the only thing I'm convinced now, 100%, no matter how many videos I make or anyone else makes, no one's going to wake up, and not anyone in any amount is going to wake up at any kind of time significantly to do anything about anything that's coming. What will it take? It'll take the complete destruction of this country, their 401ks, their pensions being just gutted. That's what it's going to take. And then they're not going to be able to go to the casino. Because as Lindsey Williams said, they'll be so poor when the elite are done with them, they won't even be able to go anywhere and protest. Of course, much less go to a freaking casino, obviously. And then people will finally, now that they got punched in the face, now they're going to react. By that time, I'm pretty sure, I can't say pretty sure, but I'll hope by that time, silver is where I need it to be. Sell, 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 all of it. Give me that phony money. Pay off all that little house debt, whatever. Move to Tennessee, which is where I would love to go. And try to find some kind of community that people help. Kind of like Pastor Dowell has. Some kind of community like that, where they work together, they farm together. I mean, I've seen his videos. This is the dream of the kind of thing that I want. My ultimate goal. I know I'm nowhere near that, but that's the kind of community I want to be in. And it's interesting that he's in Tennessee, and I've been wanting to go to Tennessee forever. My boss even bought some land up there, bought a house on it, almost 200 acres, and then decided later he just has too much stuff to do in Florida and needed to sell the place and come back. So he did. And I thought I had my way in. There's my spot in. If he's there, we can start another business up there. Nope, not quite. But that's okay, because things don't work out as always as we may want or plan. But I'm just telling you what my goal is. So when I finally pull that trigger of, okay, silver's where I need to be, I'm selling, I don't think I'm just going to buy a piece of property by myself or for myself and my family, 20, 30, 50 acres, whatever, and then say, okay, now I've got everything I need here. You need to be with people, a like-minded community, that are going to help each other out, farm with each other, do everything with each other, feed each other, do work with each other, fix things together, the whole thing. That's what we're going to be going back to here in the near future, whether we like it or not. So you better get prepared in advance. And I can tell you right now, Pastor Dowell has been prepared in advance, and I wish that I found his videos way longer ago than I found them recently. But it doesn't matter. I found it when I found it. I'm a subscriber of his. I love the guy. He keeps it real. And I tell it, like I say, I'm not religious whatsoever. I can't stand going to church. I can't stand the religious crap that I hear. But if I was in Tennessee, next door neighbors to Pastor Dowell, by chance, I'd be going to his church. Listen to what they have to say and the things that they do. Trust me, because he's got it right. And when you hear all these religions and, oh, no, I'm Mormon now. Trust me, this is the right religion. I've tried Catholicism and, I was a Christian and this and that. This is the right one. And then the other guy, no, this is the right one. Trust me, I've been a Mormon too, and I've been a Jehovah's Witness. This is the right one. And then they argue between each other. None of them are the right one. Trust me, obviously. But Pastor Dowell's church, I don't even know what denomination or what he even considers himself, actually. I don't even know. But it doesn't matter. He's got it right. And I don't have to be tied to a religion to feel like, no, he doesn't. Mine's the right one. I'm not tied to any of them. And every time any of them would get pushed on me or even shoved in my face for any reason, don't come here with that crap. I'm smarter than that. Religion is for bozos. And then I saw Pastor Dowell's videos. Well, 99.99% of religion is for bozos. The 0.01 or whatever percent is not for bozos. That's Pastor Dowell's. He's the good one. And that's it. I mean, that's all I got to say right now. I just want to share that with you. It was so disturbing for me to see that. I couldn't believe I was talking on the way home to my dad. Just in my mind, this is what I'm surrounded by. And I thought to myself, I said, Dad, if the elitists came to you, like right now as we're walking out this door, leaving here tonight, the casino, seeing what's inside there,